And even the suspensions. In fact, the fights and the brawls and the altercations. Look, it has served. It has served everything. This one, this is a telenovela we didn't pay for. Or should I call it telenoveta? This is not telenovela, this is telenoveta. Vetting papa. My goodness. But it's been a very eventful period, I must say. So as we actually, wrap it up nicely, I was just thinking, okay, what are your thoughts about it? Let's talk about it. What was your honest take? Did you follow the vetting processes? When you are calling it a great political exercise, that's good for the nation. I mean, do you share the same view? If you had to pick one top committee member who stood out for you, who would that person be? And which vetting session did you enjoy the most? There's some of them that Charlie got you glued from beginning to the end. I don't want to even stand up and pick up a call because Charlie, you don't want to miss the next question or the next answer. So tell me, which vetting session did you enjoy the most? And really though, out of the nominees as well, do you have a favorite? Did some impress you immensely? I want to know your thoughts. Give me a call, 0302216541. I followed it very keenly. I enjoyed every part of it. It was quite revealing. Yeah, I mean, there were so many lessons learned as well. I mean, I did learn a lot from both the committee, the style of questioning, and even from some of the nominees and the way they delivered their answers as well. Some with so much poise, some with so much confidence, and some who didn't know what they were talking about. Yeah, it was everything. It was all saved. There were those as well who would actually talk. They think and say, them pan or kind, they can't sing far. We got served it all. Let me hear your thoughts. 0302216541, or you can WhatsApp me 05511119997. Hello. Hey, what's up, man? How are you doing?
I'm good. This is Selassie.
Hi, Selassie. Nice to hear from you. Talk to me.
You see the side way some just say, now I did a spirit inside.
Why? Is it that part that stood out for you?
I never know. Say, if you make some comments where they ask you, you talk say, now they spirit is. Now they the spirit inside. Before I talk that place where that night I know face I laugh. Well, like the annoying part was where I didn't like was with a Greater Accra Regional Minister. Let's just look at the food we have in this Accra, and no one was able to ask her how she's going to feel about these our food issues in Accra. So that was the part I didn't like most.
Oh, okay. But apart from the Sam George one, which part did you enjoy the most?
Okujoto.
Oh, really? What about it?
The cantonment land. When Afenyo Martin said it's good, Okujoto was able to afford a rent worth dollars. Whereby Okujoto said, okay, it's good. Afenyo Martin knows cantonment land is supposed to be sold in dollars, but they bought it at 42 Ghana cedis.
I think it was 40-something thousand rather.
40-something thousand Ghana cedis.
I think I heard that part as well. But it was quite an interesting exercise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Selassie, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Yeah. 0302216541. You can also send me a WhatsApp message on 05511119997. What did you make of the whole process? Did you pick any lesson or two? I did. I mean, honestly, it was nice. Let me get to the phone lines and I'll tell you what I thought about some of them as well. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir. How are you?
By God's grace. How are you too? Enjoy FM.
I'm okay. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Kaketo, alias correct the wrongs in the society for the people to be happy.
Okay, nice. Talk to me.
Okay. For me, what is going on at the vetting is something that I genuinely love. You know, if you follow Ghanaian vetting, it has always been the minority who screens and try to get more information from the nominees. And I'm an NDC constituency executive of Lejukuku. I don't expect NDC members on the committee from the NDC side to do any serious job on the nominees. So we should all look out for the minority. Having followed vetting in Ghana, it has always been the minority that try to elicit information from the nominee. And if you take somebody like Sam Jata George and Okujeto Ablakwa, Dr. Kisatu Forson, especially those nominees who were leading the chart for the NDC, you should expect that they will be screened and be asked more questions than those who are not that known much. Okay. So the likes of Okujeto, Sam Jata George, and Kisatu Forson, I wasn't surprised they went through where they went through. And one thing I also love about Federal Marking is that when it came to the Attorney General Dominic Ayini, Akwintinga Ayini, I was happy in the course of the screening, in the course of the vetting, things came up. Little did many of them knew that he had even offered services to ECG. When we were in opposition, we were talking about PDS and all those things. Even though Dominic Ayini didn't work for the PDS people, he rejected their offer.
Yeah.
It was good. All those things came out. So, as for me, the people who are accusing Afenyo Marking and the minority, I disagree with them. If you look at Bagby, the days of Bagby as minority leader, look at the days of Harvard as minority leader. Look at all. They screen the nominees. So the NDC people, which is my political party, they should allow Afenyo Marking to do his work.
Right.
Even if it will take 6 hours, they should allow Afenyo Marking to do his work. For instance, the Greater Accra Regional Minister came, they didn't vet him. The Health Minister came, is only 30 minutes, 30 seconds or 30 minutes. But they should allow the minority to do the work, because the majority won't say it because they are their friends. Thank you very much. I will see John Mahama very well.
Thank you very much. And I think in some parts I agree, because look, Honorable Afenyo Marking, and that's really what I wanted to say before I went on the phone line. I mean, he's amazing. I think that I just want to witness one of his cross-examination sessions in court. I mean, if he's listening, Honorable, if you have you have time to probably pursue your case in court and you're going to cross-examine any witness, let me know. I just want to be there to see the drama. I mean, this is like reality TV in premium reality TV. You know, I mean, I think he's a great man. His attention to detail and his composure is unmatched. I mean, I've seen a lot of vettings, but this gentleman is, and in some cases, he was even helping the nominees and tell them that, look, guys, don't give me too much information, because if you give me the information, I'll follow this lead. But yeah, interesting stuff there. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Nice. What's your name?
My name is John B.
Your name is?
John B.
Okay, John, let's hear you.
For me, it's quite interesting. This is the first time I've taken my time to listen to the vetting of the leader for the And one thing I find is that I think too much time was given to Afenyo Marking. And I think with him, I think he actually targeted the personality. His questions are not directly linked with the ministry that the nominee is going to head, but it's about his or her personality. It's just like he being a lawyer, somebody is in a witness box and is cross-examining the person. And if he spends so much time on that, I mean, the idea the person has to actually improve the ministry and all that, we wouldn't be able to hear that.
Right.
An example is like how the Minister for Roads and Highways, you know that he was in a committee during the last administration. So he has so much knowledge that he's already prepared and know what to do. How I give you as well, some of the top guys know what to do already. But I think there were some of them that he actually was targeting their personality. That's how I see it. He might have his own reasons, but for some of us on the other side, we spend too much time on it, just like the time we spend too much time on the personality of Sam George. I don't think it went well, but like I'm saying, he has his own reasons for doing that. But it has been quite interesting. At least the angle he's coming from is also good.
Yeah.
Because he helps to know that, yes, we are taking the right person for the right job.
Okay. John, thank you so much, man, and have a good day, yeah? All right, 0302216541. Isaac says, honestly, Lexis, good evening. If you don't understand vetting, you wouldn't understand Afenyo. He really did a good job, honestly. Okay, that's good. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Blessed. It's been a while.
What's your name?
This is Vivon.
All right, man. Nice to hear from you. Talk to me.
Afenyo Martin to be champion. Never be champion. I'm expecting him to ask. His next style of question. I'm expecting to ask questions like, "How comfortable are you in bed with your wife?" Hey, there must be the asking you question like, Charlie. That man. He should be the flag bearer for the NDC.
Oh, you like him that much?
I tell you, you will go and ask the World Bank that the loan that they are giving us, so if we spend, we don't want to pay, what we do? The man they ask the ministerial questions, so because he wants to start from you see, this is what happens when you have a state and democracy works. Even when the thing doesn't sound proper to you, he's doing his job. You get it. I appreciate him so much.
Right.
And everyone on there, I appreciate. And big up to my guy, the Asante Regional Minister. My boy did very well. He came with Kente and came to explain Kente to us instead of telling us how to Ghana.
He came to sell Ghana. He came to sell.
I love my people, but then I tell you, in all we give thanks to God. And first in history, I think first in history, Ghanaians are following better than the English Premier League. I tell you. I tell you.
We love our country.
Yeah, we hope to get the best of people to help lead and put Ghana on the world map and then make the economy better for us. So big up to all the nominees and all the people who have been assigned to this already.
All right, man. Thank you so much for calling in. Yeah, 0302216541. This message here says, "Me dear, my star boy is Bra Afenyo." Nice. Okay, hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm doing well. This is Lawe from Bechile.
Okay, Lawe, let's hear you.
Yeah. I enjoy Afenyo Martin, but the problem I have with him is when you are vetting and the person, for instance, Sam George is going to communication. He didn't ask him anything about the communication until the latter part that the chairman has given him about 3 questions to do off. Before it's all about he wants to redeem the image of Akufo-Addo, which I think he's spending time on it too much. But my disappointed part is the Greater Accra Regional Minister. For instance, I come from Ada. And you know all this issue about the Ada song and the electoral. They don't even ask her anything about that thing, which is bad. I think that there was a fine opportunity for the Minister of Greater Accra to say something about the Ada song so that the people of Ada will be at peace. Then nothing. They just, we know you can do the job and blah, 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 blah. Then that's all, which is bad.
Okay.
At least we are with the TV and we are watching. So they should do their background work very well.
All right. Thank you so much, Lawe. Kojo Nadenta says, good evening, Lexis. It was the chairman of the committee for me. What potential speaker, Papa? Honorable, I'm sure to go Honorable Bernard here for. My goodness. He was also quite an interesting one there. Yeah. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, ladies, I'm good.
Nice. What's your name?
I'm Kofi Dankwa calling from Ekropon.
Okay, Kofi.
You see, I like Afenyo a lot. but Aspenyo has a great opportunity to build his career, political career. And you are using this platform to shield ex-president Akufo-Addo, whilst everybody knows the man did not perform. So you don't have to defend this man. Just go straight and ask your question, because you have a big platform to enrich your political career. And look at what Aspenyo is doing, asking excuse me to use unnecessary questions. You know, when you have a platform, make use of it and stop shielding a man who is going home, who has not performed and is going home to think about his wife and children. You are not coming. Focus on what you also do and build your career and stop shielding Akufo-Addo. It will not work. Thank you.
All right. Interesting thoughts there. Okay. 0302216541. Hello.
Yes, my name is Pabna.
Okay, Governor.
From Shire.
Okay, Governor, let's hear you.
But I will have to congratulate the majority leader. He's doing a great job. You could see he's showing maturity in all these chaos and all these things. You realize that he was a man that actually, calmed things down, and it was good. And I also, was so happy about Sam George and Okujeto Ablakwa. Those two guys were fantastic. Because you see, we've seen situations where nominees came, to the vetting committee, and I don't know, out of fear or something like that, they might have said something, and then at the end of the day, when they approved, they said that, oh, okay, I apologize. But these two guys, stood by whatever that they said that we stand by our conviction. And whatever that we said, we mean it. And I think that is a good thing.
Okay.
The other thing is got to do with Aspenyo Martin. Yes, he's doing a good job, but looking like settling personal scores, and for that, we're not seeing him doing the job very well, because at the end of the day, it's about what the person is going to do and not about Akufo-Addo, and you said this about Akufo-Addo, and people want to settle issues about Akufo-Addo and all this. I think we should go to the law court. You see, so he spends much time with all those, excuse me to say, those issues, and then at the end of the day, the main issue, talking about where the nominees are going, he has maybe 2 or 3 questions, and that is not good enough.
Okay, well, thank you. Rennie in Lakeside Estate says, I only watched the vetting because of Aspenyo marking. His calm demeanor in asking his questions. Okay, yeah. It's got great composure. Love it. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. Yourself?
I'm okay. What's your name?
My name is Saint OJ.
All right, Saints. Let's hear you.
I think, Lexis, you've done a very good job this afternoon. Because you're helping us to understand the vetting in a very practical, ordinary, everyday way. Kudos to you first. I think, first of all, people in Ghana should understand what vetting is. Lexis, can you imagine almost everybody saying that, why are they not asking about their competence and the job? It's not about competence of the job. Tell me, if you put Omane Boama, a medical doctor, for defense, is he a military man? Omane be military man? Not a military man. All of them going in, just 10% are people who actually have knowledge on what they are going to do. So vetting is looking at what kind of person. You're looking at the integrity of the person going into that office. And that's what people don't understand. They're saying, oh, Aspenyo was asking unnecessary questions. No. He wants to elicit certain things for Ghanaians to know that this is this kind of person going to be your minister. So vetting basically is about the integrity, how truthful, how candid, how straightforward that person is. Because even if you put somebody who has all the knowledge in the sector that he is going to represent, and the person is corrupt, and the person is not straightforward, the ministry is in danger. Why is it that in the health sector, they always say doctors don't do well? Because it is not about your knowledge in the field, but it's about your integrity. How do you feel for people? How are you able to lead, your leadership skills? And so I think for me it was good. And what was quite interesting for me was the fact that somebody like Okujeto Ablakwa, who gave a very bogus working experience and earned so little in Parliament and yet lives in a dollar-rented Airport Hills. Thank you very much.
He has savings. He said he has savings. All right, thank you, Saint OJ. Essie says, Lexis, I thoroughly enjoy the vetting. Honorable Afenyo marking. Let me just pull up the rest of the message. It was amazing. Yes, Honorable Afenyo marking was amazing. Like you, I would love to see him in court. I absolutely loved Honorable Patrick Boama as well. His delivery, eloquence, etc. The best nominee was Sam George, Stubborn Academy. He met his meter. Thanks, Essie. All right, thank you. All right, hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Nice. What's your name?
Claude.
All right, Claude, let's hear you.
Yes. Let's just, like the previous caller said, some of the questions are about the credibility of the persons being interviewed. But my main challenge was the entourage that follows the nominees. And at a certain point, Sam George was begging his chief that they have spent the whole day from 7 to 9 p.m. At a certain point, this is an interview for an office. What does chief or all those people who followed got to do with this? I think it gets to a point they need to go. And I think going forward, it has to be like a formal interview for any office where it's a panel and the nominees. For those who come and join them, they even created a scene making so much noise behind the nominees. I don't think that is proper. I don't think it's done anyway. Thank you very much.
Claude, don't you think they need some moral support from their teaming supporters?
Maybe it helps. At the coalition centers, polling centers, moral support, it turned into violence.
Oh no, I don't think we can equate it.
It's the same thing that is happening here.
I don't think we can equate it like that.
Making comments, shouting here and there, and then it incites everybody. I think it should be exclusive to the nominees and the panel. The rest we can watch on telly as we did, listen to radio.
Yeah.
I don't think US and Britain, somebody will leave his house from morning to night, sitting behind a nominee for an office.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks.
And also, like this.
Yeah.
You ask yourself, somebody is saying, this president hasn't done this, this president hasn't done that. Ask ourselves, from the revolutions, what has changed in this country? From the revolution that came to correct things. All factories have gone down since revolution. Governments have come and gone. Nothing has changed. And then you are blaming one person. I think we need to be fair to ourselves. The main problem of this country stems from the revolution. And some of the people are still having that mentality, going to look at people's property, here, taking photos there. Achampo and Co, what properties did they have? They were shot. Those who shot them have more properties than Achampo and Co had. They need to be careful about what they are doing. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for your thoughts on this. DJ Fire says, undoubtedly, Fenyo stole the show. He put his lawyer interrogation skills to use. But my concern was the people who came with them with humility. I think they can watch from home. Ghana's democracy is really growing because I think people are really interested in who mans our ministries. Good job. All right. That's a good one as well. Lots of your messages in here. I wish I could actually read all of them, but I can't. I'm totally sorry for that. But I've seen lots of your comments in here, and indeed, you're right. Sylvia says, my favorite nominees so far have been the Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Amakohene, and Ato Folsom, the Minister of Finance. And the committee members for me are the chairman and Afenyo Markin. Okay, yeah, I mean, the chairman was quite animated most of the time, and Afenyo Markin also, he showed his power. But I really need to commend Afenyo, and that's really because of his attention to detail, his composure, and how he probes. I mean, he actually redefined probing. And it was quite interesting to witness as an observer. So kudos to Honorable Afenyo Marking, to the committee members, and some of the members of parliament who came in along the line and all. But they served us drama, a lot of drama, And aftermath of all that drama, well, we're learning in so many news items, like what's coming up as well at 5 o'clock when Ken shares with us the latest headlines.